saw this thing on the internet a few years ago and I knew that I needed to try this thing out. That is hands down one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. This is essentially a Polaris RZR sitting on top of 2 jet skis. Now, it's not a Polaris RZR, and it's a full custom build, and it's full titanium, and we're gonna show you what this thing actually is and how well it really works.
He's touching stuff here that's on a screen here, and it's still picking it up. It's not touching anything. Oh no, actually, that's the right word.
I like this one better. I'm gonna hold that till.
Yeah, I'm in now. How do you pinch?
You have to grab it. You have to look at it with your eyes.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
And then click. You're not grabbing. You're just using. I'm on TikTok.
That's wild.
No, board the plane.
It was way too clear. I gotta figure out how to select things before I get back into that world again.
So look with your eyes and scroll.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do one of those. Alright, that's Mac. Wait.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Oh, he fell down. Oh, it's a Ceratosaurus.
Yeah, put your hand up.
About 3 hours ago, Eric said he was going to try to go his life without looking in one of these.
No, dude, it's coming out of the freaking screen. Okay, all right. That's so freaky.
You have a hoodie and pants on.
Yeah, it's Florida.
The lower stuff. He drives like a bat. Yes, right here. All right, episode 1. Dave drives the first car he doesn't wreck.
Nah, that's not true.
What's he looking
Day 1, Florida. We're gonna take you guys to go see the Typhoon.
The Typhoon! What is the Typhoon?
It's actually really hard to explain. I'm just gonna show you. We got about an hour drive down to Fort Lauderdale area, and we're gonna be meeting up with our buddy at Shadow 6 Racing. Go check out the Typhoon. Let's go.
Let it go!
It is officially the worst time of day. I gotta stop it all and eat, which is why the sponsor of today's video is gonna make my life so much easier. I hate fast food. Just Meat's, literally one of the greatest things I've ever found. Vacuum sealed, throw this bad boy in the microwave. This is actually like gourmet food. The fact that they include sauce is like the greatest thing ever. Look how good this looks. This looks like fresh meat. This does not look like something that was, you know, prepackaged. Just Meats has a premium quality money back guarantee. You don't like it, you're getting your money back. Just Meats also focuses on sourcing their meats from different ranches and farms throughout the Rocky Mountains. Really well seasoned, really high quality meat. Click the link in my description below and use the promo code HEAVY15. They're gonna give you $15 off your order. You can stack that on top of other promos they have. Like right now they have 25% off your first order for new customers. So thank you Just Meats for sponsoring the video, and thank you all of you for taking my advice and trying it out, because I have a feeling you're gonna be thanking me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful West Palm Beach, Florida, where we have come down to provide you guys with some incredible on the water content. You see, I'm a big fan of pretty much all things watercraft, from small things to giant boats. And today we are coming to test out a vehicle that I have wanted to try for a long time. You guys may have seen it. It's a UTV, like a Polaris RZR, sitting on top of 2 jet skis. And I thought it was like a gimmick. I didn't think it was really like a real thing, because this is an idea that I had years ago, something that I wanted to build. Well, fast forward to today, we got a hold of a guy named Ryan at Shadow 6 Racing, and he's actually building these machines for production to like sell. So you could buy one of these insane UTV, you know, watercraft. So today, that's so awesome. We are gonna see what this thing's all about show you guys the ins and the outs, how it works, you know, what makes it so cool and why people are so obsessed with this thing. Later on this week, we purchased a boat, a DEA drug interceptor boat, like Homeland Security, from the government auction. We're gonna go pick that up and show you guys, you know, how it works, take it out on the ocean. Then we're gonna be doing some awesome training with the Coast Guard. And then at the end of the week, we have another boat that we're gonna surprise you guys with and showcase something that a lot of you have never seen. Buckle up, because this week we are on the water and about to set sail.
So I kept telling people I wanted to build a Baja truck for the ocean that was like Lamborghini quality. I don't literally mean a Baja truck on the ocean. I mean, I want the suspension to work, like where you see the tires bouncing up and down, follow like the appropriate arc to actually work. How about a razor on jet skis? So, I mean, welding tabs on to put some razor plastics or razor body panels was pretty easy.
Oh, so it's not a razor chassis at all?
No, not at all. Completely custom titanium fabrication. Okay. Had to be built from scratch. A razor obviously isn't the same balance. One of the things that's kind of unique about this vehicle is you're looking at around 320 pounds above the waterline. The rest of the weight is below the waterline. The motors are in the skis. Yeah, there's nothing up top. That's why you can't roll it. 2 GP 1800 motors, supercharged. These ones are a little bit tuned up. They've got titanium retainers, lifters, upgraded intercoolers, tuned motors, exhausts, impellers, intake grates.
Pictures and videos don't do this thing justice at all. First thing I'm noticing is the build quality is like, it looks very much like a production vehicle, like literally kind of like he was saying, like a Lamborghini. The fit and finish is next level for sure. That's beautiful, man. Like, this is not a backyard build by any means. I think everybody sees this thing and it looks so preposterous at first that they're like, oh, some redneck threw his razor on jet skis. And yes, kind of, but they did it the right way. Like, dude, this is really clean. Like really, really well built. So walk me through what I'm looking at here.
Yeah,
so are both motors plumbed to one throttle?
They are, yeah. And
So
they're electronically synchronized.
Okay, so it's synced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's synchronized and it's all real time.
Yeah.
So if one's running rich or lean, everything evens out.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to pull incredibly hard to one side or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
And that gets a little scary, especially
sure,
when you're
at
hitting 90
speeds,
miles an hour.
yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, it will take care of that for you. So there's not really much room for error.
Yeah.
But you know, you've got your GPS system in there, wet sounds audio system. You know, we have front and rear cameras. That's really nice because you can crab walk into really
sure,
tight spaces
yeah.
when you're parking. It's nice because you can see behind you.
How sensitive is it to weight?
Not very sensitive at all.
Yeah.
It'll yank the shit out of stuff. I mean, you're talking a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque.
So 2 big guys.
So 2 big guys, no problem. You're looking at 2,050 pounds right here, but at the same time, we're running a little over 700 horsepower in
Oh
this
wow,
ski.
that power to weight
So,
ratio is
yeah,
insane.
Yep.
Okay.
So in a vessel, it's 11 feet long. So it is a vessel.
Yeah.
You can drive it at night. Coast Guard isn't necessarily in love with the Baja Designs lighting because I'm sure you've seen
Yeah.
the light that this thing puts out. But
Yep. Well, I'm ready to drive it.
absolutely.
Are we
Let's
ready
do
to
it.
do this?
Yeah.
How wet do you get?
Not at all.
Really?
Yep.
So it's just like I'm a.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. That's the beautiful part.
Yeah.
That's part of the design. So
You don't have to get wet.
no.
Dude, I can tell that it's really, really well built. You guys put some thought into this. A lot of people have seen this online.
Yeah.
You know, but they only see a 30-second clip or whatever, and then that moves on. They don't know anything about it. I want to show people that this is actually a full custom hand-built vehicle. This is a bad idea that you executed really well.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I didn't realize it was until I got into the engineering.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And then, you know, enough engineers were like, no, it's not going to work. Then I'd come back with 5 answers and they'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
we can't tell you you're wrong, but here's 5 more reasons it won't work.
It is time to test drive the Shadow 6 Racing Typhoon. This is a vehicle I've had my eyes on for a long time. It's something that I actually wanted to try to build myself a few years ago, but I realized it's incredibly difficult, and now I'm seeing why. So today we're going to show you exactly what Black Magic looks like. In fact, if you don't call this thing Black Magic, you should now. That's the perfect name for it.
Did you just name it?
Yes, I did. how does it have so much traction? I've never, like, the cavitation is like almost zero.
Watching it do that and your cabin just stay.
Smooth as could be in there. That is hands down one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. Like, everybody said that it would be cooler in person, well, they were right.
Absolutely insane. It'll just wheelie all the way through the water, and the suspension is exactly like you said, like driving a Baja desert truck. It's like, you don't feel the bumps. I'm having a blast.
This is unbelievable.
Your thoughts on it? The thoughts are Keaton's overweight, and it's just gonna kind of be. That's my theory on it.
Crazy.
I thought you were gonna wad it up.
How'd our wheelie look? It looked sweet. It felt sweet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've all had a chance to kind of get in the Typhoon and figure it out, get comfortable with it, what we're gonna do is a time trial. We're gonna take Ryan, myself, Mr. Ham Wallet, Mr. Diesel Dave, and Mr. Hands, and we are essentially going to do a lap around the lake to figure out who can do it the very fastest. The trick is you have to stay within roughly 20 feet of the shore, and we're all gonna be kind of judging from the moment you leave the start line right here to the moment you finish the dock is gonna be the time. Before we do that, I want you guys to drop a comment below and guess who you think is going to win the race. Is it going to be the guy who drives these things?
I was the world's best Typhoon pilot, maybe up until today, but we'll find out.
All right, we got some stiff competition. So drop a comment below and figure out who you think is going to have the fastest time around the lake.
And who's going to wad it up into the
And yep, exactly.
Hands will win. Hands will win. Guaranteed.
Hands will win. He's light as a feather.
We call him cautious hands for
Light
a
as a
reason.
feather.
Here is the dock. This is the start and the finish line. Start right here. As soon as you pass the line, timer goes. You make a full lap around the lake. As soon as it comes, the tip of the skis come across the finish line, we stop the timer, and that's your official time. All right, we got Ryan, the inventor, creator of the company here, and he's gonna kind of set the first time. Ready? Go! Oh, I don't know, he's pretty far offshore. All right, so come back down the middle of the lake. Ryan's looking good. What's he doing?
I don't think he understands the concept.
This is right, goes left.
Not napping.
All right. Ryan got 39 seconds, but I also don't know what he was doing.
Not napping.
And now he's still going. It's supposed to be a full lap around the perimeter. Do a full lap around the perimeter. Try to stay like 20 feet off of each shore. Just keep the same left-hand turn all the way around. All right, now we got the race course figured out. This thing is incredible because typically if you've ever ridden like a water ski or something like that, or a jet ski, when you hit the throttle, there's a thing called cavitation. That's essentially when the pump is trying to suck in as much water as it can, but it starts to pull air because it's moving too fast and the turbulence of the water. So typically what that means is you just kind of sit there and peel out in the water. This thing doesn't, or here it comes, here it comes. Way better time, way better time. There we go. That feels more like it. 33 seconds. This first run was 39. 33. Which one of you guys is up? We've got Ryan at 33.3 seconds.
Yeah, did you guys, are you sure you want to let me go first?
Well,
did you want to try the race?
the risk I'm willing to take. If he doesn't frog up the turn, then he's going to be at like 38, 39 seconds.
When you say frog up, do you mean like go into the trees? Is that bonus points for bringing a tree back with me, or is that?
It does not technically go on land.
Diesel Dave's gonna either crush everybody's time or crush the machine and wad it up into the side bank. That's my guess.
I haven't seen him do much racing. I mean, normally it's just big vehicles that they're fast, but
He's got a 33.3 time to beat that was set by Ryan. Now Ryan is obviously a guy who has a lot of time driving these things, so that's gonna be a hard one to beat, but if anybody can do it, it's not Diesel Dave. Come to the line, no running start from a dead stop or a coast. Ready, go. 24 seconds, 25. Ooh, he's got to cut this turn fast. It's going to be tricky. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. 31, 32, 33. Ooh, that's a good time. 34.94. He's about a second and a half behind Ryan, which is not bad. Now we've got Mr. Muscle. He's going to be up. Now he has a disadvantage because he weighs 874 pounds. But you feel confident?
I always feel confident.
You got to beat 34.94 or don't come back. I think he thinks he won.
4 seconds faster than Dave thought I was going to do, though. So
Ready? Go! The time.
I don't even know how to drive the thing. Everybody else has been able to drive it. I haven't. This is my first time in it. Not a ton of faith in myself. I'm gonna act like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go out there and kind of do a little bit of test driving first, and then I'll do the race.
Hands is up. Keaton just finished his turn. He's got the fast time at the moment, 32.84. However, don't sleep on Hands. Hands is an extremely talented driver when he's not scared to death, which he's scared to death right now. So he's going to be a little. Yeah. Hands usually beats everybody at go-karts, which is hard for me to admit, but he does. Ready? Go!
go ahead!
Yeah.
Good job.
I almost did it docking it, but
Did you see my go, my hand sign just now? I went to go do the racer, like go, and I went, go. Here it comes. 20 seconds, 21. He's going super slow. He's going to hit like 40 seconds. Here he comes, here he comes. Ooh, he's got a chance. 34.55, so he beat Dave by 3/10 of a second. All right, it's my turn. Let's see what happens.
Are you pretty confident you're gonna win, or?
I am not confident that I'm gonna win because I'm not that good of a driver. No, it's hard because when you try to hold the turn, if you hold the throttle wide open in this thing, those jet nozzles just kind of want to stay straight. So to turn, you really got to power through. But if you let off the throttle, then you don't have any steering.
Don't go full throttle out of the gate.
Yeah,
it does this. It's Dave. And usually he cheats, so we'll see how well he cheats.
That's a rolling start if I ever saw one. Pretty short turn there, David. Yeah! 31! He did it!
He did do it. He cut the corners pretty short.
It's okay, you know, it's his channel. We'll let him win.
31.8. Dude, it is glued to the freaking water. It is so securely planted to the water, I can't even describe it. I can't wrap my head around why the fact this thing is on rails so perfectly. But I got the fast time, so that's good. Announce our winner. In 5th place, we have Diesel Dave with 34.94. Next up, we have Hans in 4th place at 34.55. Then we've got Mr. Ryan, 33.3. I think he's sandbagging, kind of staying in the middle of the road. You've got the Muscle at 32.84 in 2nd place. And what did I get?
31.8.
Wow! 31.8. Dude, it is nuts. I
I think one of the most difficult parts with it was really designing the suspension setup. It was tough to create a way where you could have 2 fixed points in the hull and still have the full articulation of the suspension. And so that led to a second iteration of the vehicles. This is Gen 2 version of the Typhoon, and Gen 3 will be released later on this year. Better and better hull designs, but at the end of the day, you're looking at a triangle, which is the strongest shape in the world. The reason it's got a roll cage is it takes all of the force, typically impact the hull, and at 90 miles an hour plus, could cause cracks in the center of the hull. Instead, you have all of that energy being transferred through the bow and stern, up through the cage, and being absorbed through the vehicle.
You see pictures of it, you think some hillbilly put a UTV on some wave runners. It is sort of true, but it's a hillbilly that actually followed through and finished it.
Correct. Yeah. You guys really did a kick-ass job.
I wouldn't change a thing, which is why. Well, I'd make the bigger version like you were doing. All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you so much.
Good to see you again, man.
Yeah.
Glad you guys liked it.
Likewise. Yeah, for sure.
All right, my friends. Video number 1 of boating content is done. We just wrapped up with the Typhoon, and as you can see, that thing is an absolute unit. Like one of the coolest machines ever. This is more kind of relaxed, no like time constraints. So you're gonna see us in our element, having fun. I'm in a Lamborghini in Florida, so I mean, couldn't be happier.